What have I made? I've been wondering, can you retrobrite headlights? A lot of people go through the trouble of restoring their yellowing headlights through mechanical polishing, but what if there was an easier way? Could you use the same retrobriting techniques used on vintage game consoles on headlights? Let's find out. The first step is to procure some yellowed headlights from the junkyard. Headlight lenses are generally made from polycarbonate plastic, which, according to my exhaustive 5 seconds of research, can in fact be improved via Retrobrite. Endless opportunities to pillage, dude. Yeah, so these are the ones we're going to grab because these are fog lights and they're cheaper, but they're also very yellow. This is off a little Ford, so we're going to snag these and try and find a second pair as well. Oh, you got to take this shit off somehow. Oh, this comes off. Oh, that's easy. Look at that. Hey, easy fucking peasy. Whoever designed this. Here, let me show you what this looks like under here. So, all you gotta do to take these out, simple as, reach in there and there's a little tab, pop it, and pull it out. Look at that. Like it was just as easy as the first one. So there you go. 2 tiny miniature headlight looking fog lights that are going to be perfect for this. We were just looking in this car and we noticed this these vents pieces look pretty yellow too. So we're going to tear these out and we'll compare that as well to see if there's any improvement on these with the hydrogen peroxide. So I don't know how to get these out in a non-destructive way. So yeah. That's still kind of attached. We'll just take that off. There we go. So this, you can see, that's kind of where I damaged it, but it's a nice bezel that's been yellowing. So let's see if it comes back. Interesting to see if it comes back at all. Yes, storage. There we go. Some more doodads to try. I'm really glad we got this tool. That was clutch as hell. Whoever left that on the ground, thank you. That one broke a little after all this time. Okay, got it. All right, sick. Let's progress. Further on. For me, it's the hot glued cigarette. That's the best part of this one.
Dude, this is a bitchin' car.
Yeah, some Ford owners, am I right? Yeah, bummer the other one's missing, but there's one here. And this one. These fog lights also had the added benefit of being extremely easy to remove with no tools required. Pull it out. See that? And it comes right out, maybe. Sometimes. Come on out of there. There we go. Look at that. Easy peasy. Whole other one. All right, the damage today is $45 for 3 fog lamps at $15 each. So you should like and subscribe to help me recoup the losses. Now with the yellow parts in hand, we must acquire some hydrogen peroxide, as that's what bleaches the yellow out of the plastic. It's like $3 different. I'm getting the big one. Here are some quick before shots for later comparison. As you can see, the lenses are cloudy and yellow, just like my urine. Yeah. Nothing like it. Before I apply the hydrogen peroxide, I'm going to wash the parts off in soapy water to avoid getting any oils or residues between the peroxide and the plastic. After thoroughly drying the parts off, it's time to apply the hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to try a few different methods to compare and contrast. Apply a liberal amount. Oh, it's creamier than I thought it was going to be. On this lens, I'm applying an even and smooth coating of the peroxide cream over the entire surface, and then I'm going to wrap it in plastic wrap, keep it moist to make sure it doesn't dry out over the next few hours. The Reynolds kitchen oven bags, because I didn't want to waste the good tubs. So you go open this up, stick light number 2 into the bag there. Cheers. Cheers, yeah. And drink up, little buddy. Now my thoughts on why this might be different than the cream is because this will get on the inside and the outside of the lens. So if the oxidation is happening from both sides, this should get both sides. See if that'll be enough. That should be more than enough, I think. Yeah. Oh, horrible. What have I made? This is definitely the best way to restore your headlights. Even if this does work, it's not worth it. Fortunately, we poked holes in our bag, so maybe that's not the best way to go. Using all 7 of my brain cells, I acted fast to cut a gallon jug in half, and then I skillfully transferred the peroxide and lens over, without spilling a drop. Jug. We'll just discard that. We'll let this one soak in here. I also wanted to try using ozone to retrobrite the pieces, and I found this ozone generator at an Amazon return bin store. I got it for like 15 bucks. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on out here to see if it runs. But obviously that did not work out. Now it's time to let them bake in the sun for a while to let the UV rays work their magic.
2 hours later.
Air pocket in there does not, that's not good that it floated out though, you know? It's definitely fizzing and doing things. Yeah. This one looks different, I guess. I don't know. This one's got some bubblage. It still looks pretty yellow to me. This looks like it's had no positive change.
It's trying.
And gotten very bubbly, so I'm gonna try and knock off some of the bubbles. There we go. So I'm gonna let that continue to work its magic. I don't know if we're seeing any kind of improvement yet, but...
Oh. 5 hours later.
With the napkin to wipe it off. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely still very cloudy, but is it slightly less yellow? Probably not, actually, looking at it. This one here, very fizzy. And drain it out. Just so you can get it dried off a little bit here. Alright, so that one and this one versus the control. Gotta say, guys, I do not think that is an effective treatment. Tried to reinvent the wheel and we got nowhere. It also, unfortunately, does not seem to work on this these interior pieces. Seems like whatever kind of sun bleaching is going on these is different from what you see on consoles. You know, when they go yellow from white, going that dark brown or dark gray to brown is not reversible. And so, in conclusion, unfortunately, no. You cannot use the Retrobrite techniques on polycarbonate plastic. The polycarbonate plastic simply does not respond the same way as the vintage game consoles do. I will conclude with a little bit of ASMR. Oh yeah.